What weapon got nerfed the hardest in Fortnite history? Now there's 2 points we need to look at for these weapons. 1, how different they were before and after the nerfs. And 2, where they stood at before and after the nerfs. Now some weapons that fit the first category are weapons like the suppressed SMG, the tactical SMG, and even the Infinity Blade. Yes, the Infinity Blade. Now these weapons are ones that had drastic changes, but either weren't recognizable enough to warrant them being number 1, or they were heavily changed, but you still fear that weapon. We know which one fits which category. Now for the second category, there's things like the Stinger, the Mark 7, and the French Auto Shotgun. Now these were all weapons that were really strong, but when nerfed, they were still pretty decent. But I think there's 2 weapons that encompass both of these traits. One of those being the Combat Shotgun. Back in Season 9, this weapon was the undisputable best weapon in the game. But now with the nerf version of the Combat Shotgun, there's really no reason to pick this shotgun over shotguns that we just currently have in the game. But I think it's beat out by one particular weapon, and that weapon is the drum gun. This weapon at its peak was the best weapon in the game, and at some point it got vaulted, but then it got unvaulted and it was still broken, but then it got vaulted again. And got unvaulted again. But anyway, at some point when it was unvaulted, its fire rate was horrible, the damage was bad, and the reason I think it's the most nerfed weapon in Fortnite history is because if you were to ask me to pick any of the SMGs in Fortnite's history, or the nerfed drum gun, there's not many SMGs I wouldn't pick over the nerfed drum gun.